baby.
Hey, Shadzilla.
Dude, watch your step.
Alright.
I would tell y'all to take y'all shoes off, but it ain't mine just yet. They actually doing highest and best in the next 30 minutes. I already submitted my offer, full price. Not gonna play with them. Let's hope they don't play with me.
You found it this morning, just now?
Yeah, man, I found it this morning. I actually supposed to be doing a team meeting this morning, but I saw this property. Had to jump out, had to come see it, man. Gotta have some get up and go about you in this real estate game. Speed.
Yeah, well, we have a yacht here too, so I guess we have a mini team meeting, right?
Yeah, we got a mini team meeting. Got a couple more agents on the way. Since it was so quick, so sporadic, you know, I'm not really holding it against people for not being able to make it. You know, anytime I'm buying a property, I definitely want my agents to be a part of it so they can kind of see the process. So when they go through it on themselves, or when it's time to, you know, for them to recognize a property, they know how to recognize a property and what's a good property, what I look for, and what made me get up and get out here, you know, at the drop of a hat. Now that we're at this house, so this is what I call maximizing opportunity, right? So I run the comps in this neighborhood, so I know what everything's selling for in this neighborhood. So what we're gonna do when we leave here is we're gonna get all the addresses of the houses that look abandoned or distressed, and we're gonna try to reach out to the sellers, the owners, and see if they want to sell as well. So whether we get this property or not, we got a chance to get other properties in the neighborhood.
Right, and this is a good area because there has already been a lot of work done. Because I looked at a property here months ago, and so there's already a lot going on.
More about this property. First things first, it's a cosmetic flip, which is what I love. I like to be in and out in 30, 45 days. Yeah. First off, new carpet, new paint, new fixtures, which is, I'm including the vents. Not really a fixture, but new vents. This is a fixture, new fixtures. We're gonna put granite right here. What's this? Are these cabinets?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll keep these. Probably paint over them. Let's go over here to the kitchen. New vinyl in the kitchen or tile. I'm shooting for about a 190 price point. I'm gonna paint the cabinets. Cabinets still in decent shape. New hardware, new hinges, new appliances, and I don't know why they got a ceiling fan in the kitchen.
Just the ceiling fan.
And maybe it's doubling, try to help out the vent hood or something, I don't know.
So you're gonna get rid of the fan or keep it?
We're getting rid of the fan, we're gonna put a fly light fixture right there. This ceiling sinks right here, and I wanna know why. Because to the naked eye of a buyer, they're gonna be looking at that. So, but when I come back and bring my inspector and contractors, I'll point this out to them and say, hey, what's going on with that?
How much does that fix for usually?
It depends on what the problem is. If it's just cutting out sheetrock and, you know, re-sheetrocking it is minimal. But if it's sinking because it's a foundation issue on the second level, then that's a problem. We might have to go and get new joists and all that type stuff. So it depends. A lot of things in real estate, you really don't know until you get behind the walls. Until somebody starts cutting and get behind, you know, this sheetrock, it's all guesstimation. So this right here, little one-car garage. Nothing to see here really. Paint this whole garage. Probably fill in that hole right there. Electrical box looks good. We are gonna have to seal, you know, that garage door because you can see they like, you know, rodents, cats, everything to get inside. This one right here.
Is it a closet?
Yeah, this is a half bath actually. Without the toilet. Somebody bought a toilet to put in. Yeah, man, it's pretty cookie cutter type house, man. 3 bedroom, 2 baths, what I like. We don't have to do an addition. We don't have to add bathrooms, nothing like that. This bedroom is just literally paint, carpet, and, you know, updating the light fixtures. The gold was popping back in the 80s. So this is a master, this is a decent, big size master, especially at this price point. Comps in the neighborhood around 185. I'm gonna push for 190. The one comp that sold for 185 actually had 100 square feet less than this property. And that's kind of how I do it, to stack, you know, the comps on top of each other.
What about that property you dealt with in this neighborhood?
It was about the same, like the ARV on that one was about a little lower. It was like 170, 175-ish. But yeah, that's pretty much what most of this neighborhood goes for right now.
Yeah, like this is why I like cosmetic flips, right? Because in this bathroom, you can really finish it based on what you want to finish it at. You know, we could just paint the vanity and change the fixtures and really be done with it, honestly. New tile. I'm pretty sure we're gonna keep it consistent. We're gonna put granite in the kitchen. So if I put granite in the kitchen, I put granite in the bathrooms too. Probably can tile that shower since it's a master, make it look a little bit more appealing. Kind of go from there. Mm-hmm. Come in. There you go. But like I said, if I put granite in the kitchen, I'm gonna put granite in the bathrooms too. Gonna paint the vanities, change the fixtures.
So over the years of cooking, what are some things that you noticed to make a difference? Like
What you mean?
Like between color or just
I like
decoration.
I like to keep the colors neutral. You're trying to keep the market as open as possible. For example, I just got under contract a house that's painted green, and I'm gonna end up repainting because it takes out. Like I wouldn't buy that house, so you're taking out part of the market. I'm just a big fan of neutral colors, and I let the homeowner, if they want to paint it green, paint it green. Shit, I don't care, but I don't want to take myself out in the beginning. You know, trying to be exotic or extravagant.
As for other appliances, what do investors usually go for when they're fixing a house?
On the flip, I'm gonna do stainless steel appliances every time, all the time. If it's a rental, I can scale down based on the price point of, you know, the market rent. But this is a solid house. This is exactly what I like to look for, which is cosmetic. The comps are healthy. We got a 45,000 plus, you know, profit margin. We're gonna be in and out in 30, 45 days. So that's ideal for me. That's what got me up out the office this morning.
So you said just carpet, fixtures, paint. So what are we looking at rehab budget?
I think it's gonna be up under 20,000 with my contractor. He probably charged me anywhere from 12 for the labor, probably 8,000 for, you know, material.
Okay.
So
it's kind of low. I mean, this house is a little spacious, right? So you really think you can do it for under 20?
Oh yeah, for sure. So this is about 1,500 square feet. I'm saying 20,000, but I'm gonna write on paper up to 25, and we're gonna try to keep it under 20. You know, because if I pay for my own materials and he do the work, you know, I can kind of match it up, you know, like that. And if we do go over budget, which I doubt, the foundation's solid. Like, I haven't seen the water heater, so I want to go check and see the water heater. Like, look at the other, you know, Power 5 items, see if we have to replace anything. And that's the thing, right? Who would make 45,000 in 45 days or 60 days? And, you know, I'm basically just quarterbacking. Once I bring my inspector and contractor here, let them know what I want, I pay for the materials, I'm just coming back checking on them at that point while I'm using my time to go find other properties. Oh yeah, so Power 5, roof, HVAC, water heater, plumbing and electrical. My inspector let me know about, well, we looked at the electric box, it looked pretty decent, up to date. You know, once he started coming in here, running the water and everything, we'll know about the plumbing. And I can really eyeball the HVAC and the roof and see what's going on with it. This looks in decent shape. Like I said, my inspector, when he comes out here and run everything, you know, he'll be able to tell me more, you know, what's going on with it, if it needs to be replaced, serviced, or if it's good to go. In your due diligence, make sure you checking off everything off the list, because you can write what you want on paper. You need to write what's actually going on with it, you know? So.
What about the outside of the house, Rashad? Like, you see how these are different? Are we doing anything out here? Or
Oh yeah, we paint the whole outside.
paint the whole outside?
And we replace, it's some damaged boards in the front that we're gonna replace. This is party board. I feel like seeing the water heater inside there.
Oh, you know what? I think I saw it. It was in the laundry room.
Okay, let's check out the water heater.
I think it was upstairs.
And the good thing about this roof is I don't see any leaks. Like, oh, this will need to be replaced. So we'll replace all the damaged boards and then paint over the boards is
And
already
those damaged
good.
boards was easy fix.
Yeah, this is hardy siding.
Okay, yeah, I know saw it up here.
So the water heater's upstairs.
So yeah.
Oh, the water heater looks new. That's good.
It is, okay.
So I ain't got to worry about that, but it does. So this is a rule of thumb too, right? All water heaters need to have that drip pan under it, because if the water heater starts leaking, where the water go? Through the floor, through your ceiling, you know, through your first floor ceiling. So you need that water pan to catch the water.
Now, I've been seeing this a lot lately, like leaks like this.
It's our job to point it out to the inspector, like, hey, make sure you check that out, because they gonna be the ones to get on the roof and all that type stuff. Okay. So yeah, you want to definitely look for leaks. If leaks go untreated, then you got mold. And leaks. You know what I'm saying? So, right. But this is what we at with it, man. I'm gonna run the numbers down to you. I put in an offer for $115. It's gonna take about $25,000 to renovate. Let's say 20, so I'm all in at $135. Pay a realtor $5,500, so I'm all in at $145.5. Am I missing anything?
Maybe just a little room for error, add like an extra 10K just in case.
Yeah, 10% contingency. So I'm all in at $145.5. 10% of that will be $14.5. So that'll put me at about $160. Still sold it at $190.
Right.
You know,
so worst case scenario, you get to $160.
Yeah. Or it can come in less. Mm-hmm. I can fix it for 15. I'm joking. I'm joking. But no, you're right. Anything under 200K is flying off the shelf. So
I mean, and you probably get over asking anyway if it's popular. They're doing a new construction right next door to here.
Let's
so
go ahead and check it out.
That will ultimately raise, the value of this neighborhood and potentially this property. Because they've already got it demolished.
Do you know what happened to it?
I think it burned down is what happened. So now they're just gonna take it away and rebuild.
So yeah, and that's why I want to get the other houses in the neighborhood, because whenever they complete this new construction, that's going to help the comps as well. We'll probably be in a different market by then. It's going to take them 5-6 months to build, but I'm just paying attention to all the metrics. So anytime a house sell under 7 days, to me, I mean, it was underpriced. They could have bumped it up another $5,000-$10,000. So that lets me know if they got it at 186 with 3 days on the market, I can get 190, 195 here. That'll take up for that 10% contingency if we have any issues. Plus, we're in the cul-de-sac, you don't have no neighbors. That's something I can sell as a selling point. You want to make sure you got work everything in your advantage. Like we got cats, you can, if you like cats, you can watch the cats.
I don't think that's a selling point
Definitely not.
for anyone.
Look, they got the whole fucking Heathcliff family.
Bamboo in the back though. That's
they wiring, they sharing electrical.
yeah, they are. Dang, that's crazy.
Sure.
Shit, hey, we share Netflix passwords. Why they can't share electrical? I mean, come on, man. My sins ain't no better than yours. So yeah, man, this is this house. I don't want to say the address because I don't got it locked up yet. I did put a full price offer in. I still want to bring my agents out here as a teaching point. You don't win all of them. Hopefully we do.
When do you expect to hear back?
12 noon today. So what time is it?
Almost 12.
It's 11:40. So we'll know in 20 minutes if we got the deal or not. I don't fall in love with property. I gave them a full price offer, strong offer. A lot of people gonna bid the price up. They'll bid it up to the point it's not even a deal no more. So I don't even get emotionally involved like that. Mm-hmm. $115 is what I'm gonna pay for it. Take it or leave it.
Right. So if they do come back and say, "Hey, are you willing to offer more?" It's no.
Yeah, I offer that 3%. I was gonna give him. So I offer whatever that 3% was that I'm representing myself. I give that up, but I won't go over that because at that point, you just in the game. At that point, it's not. The ARV ain't gonna change. What I'm about to put in is not gonna change. So I don't get emotionally involved in these bidding wars because this is what I like to tell my agents too all the time. And anybody else who wanna learn real estate, anybody can buy it. Are you buying a deal though? At $115, it's a decent deal. It's not even a great deal at $115. So it damn sure ain't a great deal at $120. So if y'all wanna bid the price up, go right ahead. I'm on to the next one.
You just said something about giving that 3%. To the seller. Is the seller an agent or is it an investor?
Yeah, so I actually offered this guy before I got over here, if he can represent me. I put down earnest money, non-refundable. He replied back to me, I'm only representing the seller. So like, all right, well, I'll keep my little 3%. And I still want to make an offer on a property, so that's what I did. I represent myself on the offer. So that 3%, I'll basically get paid to purchase this house if they decide to go with my offer. I'm gonna show y'all the good, bad, and the ugly. If we don't win it, all right, so oh well. It's still 12 o'clock on a Monday, man. We got thousands of houses to look at, so we ain't emotionally attached. So right now, I'm reading the email letting me know that we did not win the offer on that property. They actually had 63 offers. They had 63 offers. Man, the market crazy right now. 63 offers, and I thought I put in a pretty strong offer. I wonder how much over the list price, you know, the guy went. But because to me, at anything over 115, it really wasn't worth it. The ARV is only about 187, 190. So, you know, you factor in about, you know, $25,000, you know, worth of renovations. Or the guy might be a buy and hold investor and he does some of the work himself. So a deal like that may work for them going over 115, but it won't work for me. I don't do the work myself. I outsource my contractors and everything like that. So the numbers didn't work for me. I really would have liked to have that property. Those are the type of properties that I look for, you know, cosmetic flips, you know, get those base hits, and we also do, you know, some deep renovations as well. I think you got to have a mix of, you know, combination of both of those things, as well as, you know, the multifamily, the big commercial stuff as well. But, you know, 63 offers, hey, more power to you. You went over 115. Hey, you know, I love to see how it work out for them, but you know, can't win them all. We put in our strong offer. We're gonna put in some more offers today, man. Let us fight another day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Comment in the section what you would have done in this situation. Have you ever been in a situation where they had 63 offers? And what do you think about our current state of the market having 63 offers on one property? You know, the market is on fire right now. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Talk to me, I'll talk back. Holla at me.